How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
Well, we're doing good.
I feel like
having
I'm
a
in
lot of fun.
I see that. This is cool. I'm John.
John,
Nice to
How
meet
are
you?
you?
I'm Flyer. I think the only thing that's not on here is dinosaur bones.
But I'm looking for a stegosaurus.
okay. My name's Alan Dietrich, and this is my gorgeous genius wife, who has been taking care of me, finding dinosaurs and digging in dinosaurs for over 20 years. She's amazing.
Hey, how are you? I'm
Hi,
Mike. Nice
I'm
to meet
Lynn.
you. This
Nice
is
to
Jersey
meet you.
John.
Mike.
How are you?
Hi,
John.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Jersey
what you guys got
John.
going
nice
on?
to meet you.
Lynn and I are working on a gigantic Triceratops dinosaur,
Okay.
Whoa.
and it's going to Italy.
It's right
These
here?
are dinosaur bones of a Triceratops.
In this big white blob
inside
here.
of this.
That's correct.
Wow.
This is Triceratops dinosaurs bones that how they've been captured in Montana.
When you're saying captured, you mean unearthed, you know, taken out of the ground. You're shipping them off exactly the way you found them?
I used to put these things together.
Okay.
I'm making too much money now.
Okay.
I don't want to sniff glue
So the
anymore.
dinosaur business is good.
It's good.
Okay.
All right. A Triceratops dinosaur is the one with 3 horns and has a giant frill for protection. Now, it could take down a T-Rex.
Really?
Yes.
So this is the big shield that's
And
in
this
front of
is
it.
the shield on the bottom. This bottom
So
piece
the whole shield was bone.
with bone.
Wow.
It's kind of like bulletproof.
So have you ever approached a landowner where you're like, hey, if I find anything on your property, there's a percentage that you might be able to.
Our leases state clearly
Okay.
what.
Oh,
the
you
land-
actually have a document, a lease.
Absolutely, and the first place you stop in a county is a courthouse and find
Okay.
out who has the largest amount of land. You know, these landowners in Montana don't own acres or sections.
Okay.
They own townships.
Yes.
Okay, so they got their own zip code. Even though we're in completely different businesses, our approach to how we do business is so similar. I mean, we drive back roads, we knock on doors, we try to dig up tax records to find out who owns a property because we can see cars buried in the woods behind a house or something. Over the years, we've dug a lot of stuff out of the ground. I can remember we're 2 blocks away from the Indian factory in Springfield, Massachusetts, and we're digging a Power Plus Indian out of the ground. That looks like a rear fender. Oh my gosh, this is it, this is it, this is it. We found the tanks, the front end, the frame. You know, the thrill of the hunt was there. So in some respects, I've always loosely thought of myself as an archaeologist.
I think this is a tibia.
A leg bone.
A tibia.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and the
It came from
fibula
vertebrates,
is right here along the right.
They wanted exactly the way it was found because that's the way it is with old motorcycles like
Yeah.
we're at.
We
Like
wanna
years
keep-
ago, people
Right.
were restoring stuff, weren't they, Jersey?
They restored motorcycles to death like crazy, and now we want them untouched.
Yeah.
We want barn find. We want original paint because it shows us what it was. Same way you're finding dinosaurs, we're finding motorcycles.
Yeah, we want like what you guys do. Like we actually, if we see one in a barn that's in its what we call its natural setting, we want tons of photographs. Probably just like you guys do. I mean, I'm sure your customers want pictures of the process.
Yes.
We
cool.
take pictures of them before they're completely jacketed,
Yeah, yeah.
so the potential
So is this called
buyers.
This is called jacketed.
It's
Yeah,
called jacketed, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's protection. In order to protect these ancient creatures from getting damaged, the best way to do it is to expose the bone and then cover the bone with foil, because you're going to add plaster of Paris to that bone, and the foil will keep it from sticking to the bone, but it'll also offer a perfect cast of the bone. But if you don't have that, that dinosaur bone turns into gravel in the collecting of it. So you got to do it.
You know, when you find one of these and you see it poking out, and you realize you're the first person to see this
That's
for
gonna be very exciting.
65 million years or more.
It's the first experience. It's just, it's incredible. You never forget it.
If you want to see like an exposed bone,
Yeah, absolutely.
we've got one over here. So this is a vertebrae.
This is it here.
Yeah, so this is from a hadrosaur, or
Edmontosaurus.
like the nickname is a duckbill.
There. So this is actual dinosaur bone.
Yeah, well, the Edmontosaurus, they have a distinctive skull with a very large, if you want to call them, beak, and then with these kind of lips at the end. And that's how they get the nickname, a duckbill.
Those are called hypothesis.
This?
Yes.
Okay.
And what they are is the connectors
You got a little brush?
from one vertebrae to the next.
Oh, look at that.
That's the backbone. of a dinosaur.
This is.
Yeah.
So this is part of the vertebrae?
Yeah.
How big was this animal,
This
like
animal,
standing
this
up?
is a robust Edmontosaurus. They got up to 35, 37 feet long.
Wow.
Yeah, big dinosaurs.
Yeah, where was this found? What state?
This was found in Montana also.
No kid.
Me and Mike we're going to Dinosaur School 101 here. It's like pretty cool that we can have this experience with Alan because he's educating us.
Like, what is the value of something like this?
In this stage, about $2,500. After it's prepped out and mounted and put on display, it'll bring a lot more than that.
Well, it's a lot more, though.
All the person will ask.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. Like, I mean, you've been doing this for a while, so like, what would that be on display if it was prepped out properly?
Well, if you go to a museum, Mike, they'll tell you it's priceless.
Right.
Okay.
So what's it worth?
Yeah.
What's priceless to me is I unearthed a 66 million year old dinosaur bone.
So what's your bottom on this bone?
What will you get?
$1,500.
Deal.
All right, we're doing it.
Beautiful. Really? We bought a dinosaur bone?
I guess, yeah. I mean, you got me all jacked up on it now.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I was delighted that Mike made an offer on the vertebrae of the Edmontosaurus dinosaur because, you know, it's going to be exciting for him as well as the potential customers that come into his store and sees this real dinosaur.
So what is this box here? It's like, is this like copalite or?
No, this is fragments. People in the field call this gravel. But what it is dinosaur bone. If you look at it.
Oh yeah, this is smooth like a bone.
Yes.
That whole box is bone?
All bone.
But it's all pieces and parts. This is part of something that roamed the earth 65 million years ago, or 100 million years ago. These are all little pieces of fossils, fossilized bones. What's something like this worth?
They sell at $6 a pound.
Oh,
That's what
really?
it used to be 20 years ago when I was selling it. I don't sell it anymore.
I mean, this would be cool for the shop.
This piece right here, you know, in a child's mind, who's a treasure hunter, who's very curious, to hold this, you never know what kind of mark that's going to leave on them.
Yeah.
As far as like what trajectory they're going to be pushed into the rest of their life, just because they've owned this since they were 5 or something, you know?
Yep. I'm gonna say it's like 125 pounds of bones here. Rocks too.
Yeah.
They're in there. How about $400?
Deal.
Dude, you're easy to get along with.
Thank you, John.
Awesome, all right.
You can't take this stuff with you because it'll burn where most people are going. But I got to tell you, and that's what my advice to anybody that's getting up there in a few ages is sell your junk. Get rid of it. Sell it now.
Woo! What a day.
Fantastic.
I love the way that Alan and Lynn have bonded with each other over history. This is the most fun I've had in history class ever. You're a good teacher.
Yeah,
He teaches me.
They both are big kids at heart. They wake up every single day believing that they can discover and find the impossible. Sweet picking!
Yeehaw!